particular one, my name is Logan Sanderson.
You did an on-click one?
The effect of sports
Does it go
on
automatically?
academic performance for the student.
Like,
My first slide is the abstract that I have, and this says, focusing on academics is a large factor
I'd rather
in
just speak in
a
person.
part of school athletics. Student athletics, along with
I kept
practicing every
messing up
day,
like this
have
is
to
so fucking
pass
stupid.
a certain
go take
amount
your
of
quiz, like,
classes,
right now. You
maintain a
written
certain
down.
GPA, and have good attendance. To be able to shine in their sport, they must shine in the classroom first. Now, there is 460,000 NCAA student athletes that compete in 23 sports every year. There are even more than 460,000
go
that compete
down there
in
if we do this.
non-NCAA regulated sports. This slide shows the comparison between athletes and non-athletes in the classroom, and you can definitely tell that there's a
like an
huge
old
difference
dude.
in between
He's like,
the GPA
Hey guys, I
and
got you,
the
player.
number
Don't
of
worry, I'll pay
dropouts
for all
and
of
then
you.
the yearly absences. You can tell that there's a huge difference between those who play athletics.
Oh,
and
you
those
fucked up
who
in your
don't.
speech.
I know. I don't even care.
I redid
On this
one like 4
the NCAA has
times.
made
Right,
requirements
access
for each
articles,
student to be able to play for the college, and this came into effect whenever there was a large number of students just easily passing through classes, so they made these requirements for each student. And those requirements are that they must have at least 16 high school core credits, of which they
I don't think I've
maintain
done
on
this one yet.
GPA. And then they must have the correct ACT score for that school, which each school has a little bit different ACT
I'll have to
scores.
send you the link.
Okay.
So you can submit
For
them.
their college career, they must have at least 24 degree hours per academic semester. Each year, not semester, sorry. And then the GPA requirements for the first year, they aren't there just because they start over fresh for the freshman year. Then the sophomore year, it goes to
How long did you
1.8.
make yours? Because mine
Their
was a little
junior year,
Mine
1.9,
was
and
like
then
2
anything
minutes,
above
30
a
seconds.
senior,
Doesn't have to be long, just 5
their
slides.
year 4 is their 2.0. And that is a really hard GPA to make with as much time as they spend in the practice, like the practice fields, and then
Because you know whoever's
classroom.
grading this isn't even going to
2.0
watch
is pretty
like
hard to keep
more than a
whenever
minute of
you're
shit.
in those
They're
4,000
like, oh, there's
plus
sound on that one.
classes.
Oh, there's sound on that one.
Now, the reason why athletics are making the students mature faster is because they're in control of their own GPA. If they don't want to go to class, then
Are you serious?
they don't have the right GPA to be able to
Can you
continue
copy?
going to school. They'll flunk out.
Do you have to
Their
type in the whole
behavior
thing?
represents their school and community. If they act rude, it will look bad on their on their community and their school. And their effort in the classroom will reflect their success over the next 4 years of their college career. Say the freshman year they don't go to class, they will most likely be hindered for the next 3 or 4 years and may have to take classes over and over again.
Go the down arrow.
Then they must choose
left.
school and
Go next to the
sports
printing
over
thing.
partying 100% of the time,
Up here.
which is really hard to do when you get in college because
Just that.
partying is so easily to fall back into. And these are 2 quotes that I found off NCAA.com.
Holy
or
shit,
.org,
Logan.
sorry.
I'm still taking my
And
quiz.
they say more than 8 out of 10 student
I got,
athletes
like,
will
3
earn a
questions
bachelor's
left. I missed
degree
one
and more
about
than 35%
private
will earn a
something.
postgraduate degree. And 2/3 of former student athletes agree that playing an NCAA sport helped prepare them
You
for
can take a
life
private
after graduation.
one. Is it this one? No.
Anyway, guys, that is
Oh,
my slideshow and my research I did for the
I felt
effects
so
of
gay,
sports
like, saying
on
this.
the students' academic performance.